Hey guys, it's me again. I'm actually going to be doing my very first video response. I have never done this before, please bear with me. I am not even sure how to post this, so hopefully it works out. I'm going to be responding to Bobby. His channel is The Me Fund. I'm going to post the link at the bottom of the description, at the description, so it'll be there. So I wanted to respond to Bobby because I, for one, am a college student, and he had expressed his views, his opinions on, kind of how we should be going about our college careers and, what our purposes are as a college student. And it did make me think about, what are our purposes? And our purposes are unique for us today because, a student today is not a student, 20 years ago, The economy being the way that it is, and just how our generation is as of right now, it's different. Everybody's going to school for different reasons. Some are going for personal enrichment, and that's it. Some are going specifically to get a degree in a profession. So, everybody has a different reason for going to school. And he touched bases on, quite a lot of different things. He talks about how we should be enjoying our college careers, how we should be enjoying being a student, and just in general, being open to the idea of becoming a more well-rounded, educated individual. Taking the opportunity to learn different things, and how that will be very, very beneficial for us in the long run, for communicating with other people, for just, critical thinking in general. If you want to communicate with other people, it will be very helpful that you know more than just what your, profession holds. So that's one thing that he talks about, and that was very inspiring for me. I feel a little more at ease with my, desire to learn different things, my desire to not just learn what my major entails, So, that, of course, I wanted to mention right off the bat. I think that is something that we really need to take in consideration. We should be traveling. We should be experiencing life. Forget about other things. Forget about, living in a great apartment, having all the gadgets. You know what I mean? Just have the books, have some papers, have a pencil, have a little crap apartment. You know what I mean? Don't worry about those things. Just try to live right now, because with our economy the way that it is, who knows, we may not be able to do that for a while. We may be paying off our student loans a while. We may be living from paycheck to paycheck. We might be stuck in a job, a routine for a while. So we've got this burden, a burden that is different than the generations before us. We have a crap ton of student loans. We have debt. We have debt before we even understand what the hell debt is. So, I was in debt before I was even an adult. And this is something that we need to understand is probably going to affect us for a while. And we need to enjoy our time right now. We need to absorb as much education, as much experience, as much, life experiences as we can. We really do. We need to. And that is something that I feel Bobby expresses, and, he expresses that, and it's very, very important that we do this. So, that's the first thing I wanted to say. I just wanted to touch base with that. I wanted to express how I completely agree with Bobby on that, and that I will try myself to make these changes in order to make sure that I do enjoy my life, that I'm not just worried about my loans and my bills and my job and my apartment and all this crap, that I'm still trying to be inspired, trying to be passionate about the things that I learn right now. And hopefully, I will be able to carry this on for the rest of my life, So I don't want to become an adult and right away be, completely just in a routine. I'm too young to be in a routine. So that's one thing. And thank you, Bobby, for that. And secondly, I wanted to argue, though not completely disagree, his idea that a GPA, your grades, how you do in college, is not, the most important thing. So, for example, grades. He expresses that, having a 4.0 is not the most important thing in the world. You shouldn't be racking your brain and killing over, just, a 3.8 or whatever. I myself have decent grades, but at the same time, yeah, I almost killed over. And I probably didn't have to kill over. But everybody has their reasons for attempting to get those, really good grades. As for me, my grades kind of, they determine, like, my life right now. So the better my grades, the better things are gonna go for me. I fund my education almost 100% off aid, federal, state, government aid. So the better my grades, the more aid that I receive. On top of that, even if you're already in college, you're not in high school, entering college, even if you're already in college, there are a ton of academic and merit scholarships. Having those good grades are still beneficial in that aspect. You can still receive lots of scholarships if you've got good grades. Of course, we want to be well-rounded students. It's more than just that. But personally, what I wanted to mention was, I think that what is even more important than our grades is experience. And depending on your field, and even, just in general, I think that gaining experience in college, if you can get yourself a 4.0 at the same time, hey, go you. But you should be definitely doing as many internships as possible. Internships are where it's at. You want to have that experience. You want to have, connections with people early on. Before you even graduate, you want to have connections. You want to have references. You want people to know you before you even graduated, before you even have a degree. You want to be known. So that is kind of like my little bit of advice to students, is do the internships. Don't worry too much about what kind of internships there are, just do them. Do different things, try different things. It's the only way that you're gonna really know what's for you. Don't be too crazy about what you're declaring your major. I mean, it is absolutely fine if you are undecided. You know what the best way to find out what it is you want to do? Internships. I completely agree that getting out there and actually doing the job will enlighten you and let you know, hey, maybe this isn't for me. I really like doing this though. Maybe I should do that instead. You want to have a taste of what you'll be doing for the rest of your life. Though, it's kind of, it's a long shot. I mean, I don't really think that we're going to be going to college for a career that we'll be doing for the rest of your life. That's very highly unlikely. just even being stuck in the same job is highly unlikely. So, you know. Yeah, so I think that's about it. This video is getting kind of long. I'm really trying not to make them that long, but they end up this long every time. So, yeah, thanks Bobby with the Me Fund. I'm gonna go ahead and post this information inside my description. Again, please, if you would like to discuss, have comments, I would love to talk to you about this. If you are a college student, you know, tell us what do you think is most beneficial? What are your purposes of education? What are you going to school for? Are you going to school for that piece of paper? Are you going to school for personal enrichment? Or both? You know, I myself am doing it for both. So, what are your reasons? Do you like college? Do you hate college? You know? So, let me know, post me a comment, video response. I don't even care. Talk to me. Alright, guys, I will see you soon. Goodbye.